So in this video we are going to learn NEET biology questions 2020. So already we have completed 30 questions. Now in this video we are going to learn 10 questions from actually the first 3 parts. In this part also coming under 11th standard portion. Question number 31. The oxygenation activity of Rubisco enzyme in photorespiration leads to the formation of option 1, a molecule of 4C compound and 1 molecule of 2C compound. Option number 2, 2 molecules of 3 carbon compound. Option number 3, 1 molecule of 3 carbon compound, 1 molecule of 6 carbon compound. Which one is the correct answer? Option 3, 1 molecule of 3 carbon compound. So that is the correct answer. So next question number 32. The number of substrate level phosphorylations in 1 ton of acetic acid cycle is option 1, 3, 0, 1, 2. So which one is the correct answer? So the right answer is 1. Option 3 is the right answer. Next question number 33. Name the plant growth regulator which upon spraying on sugarcane crop increases the length of stem, thus the increasing the yield of sugarcane crop. So which one is the correct answer? Option A, option 1, abscisic acid, option 2, cytokinine, option 3, gibberellin, option 4, ethylene. So right option is option 3, gibberellin is the correct answer. Next question number 34. Identify the correct statement with reference to human digestive system. Option 1, vermiform appendix arises from duodenum. Ileum opens into small intestine. Serosa on the innermost layer of the alimentary canal. Ileum is the highly coiled part. Right option is ileum is the highly coiled part of the small intestine. Next question number 35. The enzyme enterokinase helps in the conversion of option 1, pepsinogen into pepsin, protein into polypeptides, trypsinogen into trypsin, casinogen into casein. So which one is the correct answer? So option 3 is the correct answer. So enterokinase is a small intestine enzyme which converts trypsinogen into trypsin. Next question number 36. Select the correct event that occur during inspiration. At the time of inspiration, option A, contraction of diaphragm. Option B, contraction of external intercostal muscle. Option C, pulmonary volume decreases. Option D, intrapulmonary pressure increases. So the options are, so at the time of inspiration, option A, contraction of diaphragm, then contraction of external intercostal muscle. At the time of inspiration, contraction will take place in external intercostal muscle. So right option is option 2, A and B is the correct answer. Next question number 37. Identify the wrong statement with reference to the transport of oxygen. Low partial carbon dioxide in alveoli favors for the formation of oxyhemoglobin. Option 2, binding of oxygen with the hemoglobin is mainly related to partial pressure of oxygen. Option 3, partial pressure of carbon dioxide can interfere with the oxygen binding with the hemoglobin. Option 4, higher hydrogen ions concentrated in alveoli favors for formation of oxyhemoglobin. So which one of the correct answer is? Question number 37. So option 4 is the correct answer. Actually it's a wrong statement, so others are correct statement, so that option 4 is the correct answer. Next question number 38. The QRS complex in standard ECG represent repolarization of ventricle, repolarization of auricle, depolarization of auricles, depolarization of ventricle. So which one is the correct answer? So right option is 4. Right option is 4, depolarization of ventricle. So that represented QRX complex. Next question number 39. Which of the following would help in prevention of diuresis? Option 1. Decrease in secretion of renin by juxtaglomerular cells. More water reabsorption due to under secretion of ADH hormone. Option 3. Reabsorption of sodium and water from renal tubules due to aldosterone. Option 4. Atrial natriuretic factor causes vasoconstriction. So in which is the correct answer? So right answer is option 3. Reabsorption of sodium and water from renal tubule due to aldosterone hormone. So next question number 40. Select the correct statement. Option 1. Insulin associated with hyperglycemia. Option 2. Glucocorticoids stimulate gluconeogenesis. Option 3. Glucagon is associated with hypoglycemia. 4. Insulin acts as a pancreatic cell and adipocytes. So right option is in which the correct statement is option 2. Glucocorticoids stimulate gluconeogenesis. If you like my channel, please subscribe me.